Ran across Convention of States and I looked into it and said this has some real teeth to make a difference. Didn't want to play partisan politics anymore, and this was something that looked like it could bring the country together. And the reason I got involved was obviously for the next generation. I felt bad about what our generation has developed for our future in this country. So I took the step forward to join Convention of States, and so I do it for my family, my kids, grandkids. I really wanted to come just for the experience, to meet other folks from around the country and find out what's going on from their perspective. And having watched the previous simulation in 2023 and witnessed that, I felt like history was being made, and I really felt called to come in and be a part of that history as well. One thing that's near and dear to my heart is the education of our youth, how they are being impacted by our federal government and the guidelines from our Department of Education. And so that was the amendment that I submitted, to take the Department of Education and get rid of it. I hope to learn about the process itself, how it works and how successful it can be, and how much potential there is from this process to fix our federal government, because it has the potential to save this country. We can put teeth back into our Constitution by eliminating a lot of the superfluous decisions that have been made that have grown our Constitution to the big, voluminous document that it is today. Boil it back down to the original meaning and intent of our founding fathers. We just can't sustain this rampant runaway federal government. We need to put controls and have our federal government responsive to the people rather than the people responsive to our federal government. I feel like at this time the divisiveness has pulled us away from the original foundations that we have from our founding fathers. We need to get back to that. It's so important that people focus more on their unique qualities that pull this country together, rather than on the division of your opinions about this process or this issue. For the most part, I think all Americans agree on a certain amount of things that are basic to human existence. So we need to get back to that such that we can live in a society that functions for the good of the people here in this country.